Hello guys and welcome back to Hey Manager with me Alex, and today we've got episode 4 of the Birmingham City Save. We're getting straight back into the action, and since last time, where have we been up to? Let's have a look where we've been up to. So last time round we did play QPR. We won 3-1. Obviously we saw Osman Kakai get sent off after he scored a wonder goal from outside the box with a few deflections. Then since then Norwich beat us 2-0. Dean Sanderson getting sent off in the 11th minute meant we were always going to be fighting uphill, trying to get past them, but in the end, just didn't work out. Huddersfield 2-1. A nice little win against them. I mean, I'll take it. Dan Stansfield scored twice in 38, well, twice in 2 minutes, 38th minute and 39th. Then West Brom 2-2. Middlesbrough. We're on to Middlesbrough today. We're playing against Michael Carrick. Away from home, Michael Carrick, let's see how he is. He's not the best of managers. He's great attacking, great mentally. I mean, tactically and technically not too great, but as a actual manager, like motivation, people manager, determination and adaptability, he's pretty good. And, you know, in terms of actually looking at his qualifications and his tendencies, he tends not to use his budget all in one play, rely on set pieces, or sit back and protect a lead. He's a classic Manchester United player, manager, the full whack. So, as you can see, we're going to go up against his side. Middlesbrough themselves, they've got some pretty cracking players. Sam Greenwood being the highlight of the pick of the bunch, 21 years of age. He's on loan from Leeds. Used to play for Arsenal, was at Sunderland, then Arsenal, then Leeds, then Middlesbrough. Isaiah Jones as well. He's a pretty good player. And then also Rav van den Berg. If I think he's the right, even though he's not the player that I'm thinking of the one that was at Liverpool. I thought this was the guy. But 19 years of age, they've got some pretty good young talent coming through at Middlesbrough. If we can try and beat them today, I'd be very, very happy. But some pretty bright talents here, as you can see at the very top. So yeah, we're going to get into the fixtures, into the game. Tactical meeting since last time. Nothing much has really gone on. We're just going to try and crack through the games here, try and really get through them. We've seen quite a few players get past this point where in the season where we're getting 7 ratings. I'm pretty happy with Dion Sanderson. He's been playing pretty well for us. Bielik in that like stopper role, so he sits more in like this position here. I like him in this position because we can play out from the back. He covers this like CDM role, as you can see here, the 3 bright green squares. We can play it out, we're covered from the back, and then also on the left hand side we can play a bit of wing play. So it's like a wing play 5 at the back formation, which I'm very happy about. Iwu's come in, he's been pretty steady for us. He's allowing us to play with a bit more freedom because he's got the pace, so we can let Butchanan and Laird get forward. Etebo in this defensive ball-winning midfielder role has been pretty good. Jordan James has been playing the deep line playmaker role very, very well. I've got to admit, I'm very happy with how he plays that. He's got the facilities for it, good balance, he's got the good work rate as well. Finishing's 12, so when he gets forward, he can play really well. Miyoshi, not been playing too well, but he suits this winger role. He suits this winger role very, very well on this right-hand side. As you can see here, I've got him playing the attack role of it, and you know, flair, he's dribbling his first touch, his passing's pretty good. His crossing could be a little bit better, but pace, he's also very good. And Keshi Anderson, he's been playing really good for us. I know it's a bit weird to see him not like particularly shining, but he's got the flair. But otherwise, we've been playing pretty well. And Jay Stansfield has been the pick of the bunch, really. I think we're going to go balance in this game. We're sitting in 12th, put our hands on our hips here. Underdogs today, but let's get going. I'm going to tell the lads I've got faith in them, and some of them are getting pretty pumped up by it. You know, we're getting into it now. The squad's starting to link a little bit better. We're playing consistently the same 11 as much as we can, minus all the injuries. But teams like in this run now, I'm aiming to try and get into the playoffs by the 3rd season, because this season it's all about avoiding relegation, because I mean, they got relegated, Birmingham, as we saw. But this season's all about that. The 2nd season, wipe out the team, try and bring in some pretty talented youngsters and try and bolster the side. Develop this tactic, make sure we're playing as good as we can with this tactic. As Miyoshi crosses one in, we're pretty good from corners and set pieces. Sanderson gets it. Or Anderson gets it, should I say. Sanderson on the ball now. Miyoshi into Laird. Can he maybe find a cross in towards Stansfield? He can. It's nearly gone in off Middlesbrough's own player as the goalkeeper clears off the line. It's just cleared from what I can see there. Goal line technology says it's just cleared off the line. It's pretty close, but try and develop this tactic, really get the best as we can out of this tactic, because I think this is the one. This feels like a really good sort of efficient use of the players we've got at the moment, and we want to develop on it. Try and develop this tactic, try and get things going. That'd be brilliant. Bring in, you know, a main striker, replace John Ruddy with someone pretty talented if we can, because if we can get a really good goalkeeper in, I'm happy with going forward so far. It's just trying to cover off the defence and this goalkeeper, trying to keep as many clean sheets as we can. And then Rogers, as he comes in, Hackney coming forward now, pulls it back towards Crooks. And it's a great block. It's a brilliant block by Iwu, who would probably try and bring it on a permanent deal. Engel stands over the corner. He crosses it in near post. Iwu's there. Miyoshi gets it away. It's not very good well, it's not a very fantastic clearance, but we'll take it. Miyoshi over another corner. We're pretty good from corners. It's towards the back post, and we've been fouled. Referee. Come on, ref. Give us a penalty. It's a clear penalty. Who's standing over here? It's Miyoshi. What's his penalties? I've actually not looked at this. Miyoshi stands up, and it's saved. Oh, I need to look at set pieces. I need to look at the penalties. Never mind set pieces, because corners were pretty good at as Miyoshi can aim towards the back stick. Yet again, Sanderson's there. Is it Sanderson or is it Anderson? Is it It is Sanderson. I knew it was Sanderson, not Anderson. Anderson. We've got Sanderson and an Anderson. I don't really like that. Howson stands over the corner. It's near the it's near. Oh, I don't know how to say it. It's near. It's close. It's at the near post. Anderson picks it up now. Can we really counter from this? That's the question. Anderson can't counter from it. Well, we should be winning at the moment, and we've dominated the possession. I'm pretty happy with how we've been playing. Michael's Carrick side, Young, Dieng having the game of his life there. 7.9. You can see their back forward playing really, really well. Forwards, they're not really producing anything by the looks of it from Middlesbrough. Bielik into a Tebow. Here we go. Miyoshi plays it inside towards Stansfield, who drops a little bit deeper. Laird gets a great cross in. Fries there, but Anderson can claim it. James, what can he do now? Crosses it in towards Stansfield, and Jay Stansfield gets his goal for the game in the 60th minute. I was starting to think, should I take him off? 6.4 rating isn't brilliant. Miyoshi also teetering a 6.5. He's not had a fantastic game, has he, Miyoshi? But Anderson into James. James tries to pull one back. Well, I think he tries to have a shot there, doesn't he? It falls to Stansfield, who's the poacher inside the box. He pressing forward, but he acts as a poacher, which is brilliant for us, as he presses them, and then he can, at any time, uses his instincts to really get on the end of it, and Miyoshi takes it off of Middlesbrough yet again. Sanderson bringing it out from the back now. Miyoshi in towards James, the deep line playmaker, finds Anderson with a peach of a ball out wide. Anderson now in towards Buchanan, and Dieng claims it in the end. As now, what can they do here, Middlesbrough? They punt it out from the back. Can we win this header? We can't. And Fours is through on goal. Fours, what can he do? He puts it over the bar, and it's really starting to really crack up this game now. Cautious. We're going to hit them with a bit of a cautious tactic. We're going to bring on a few different players. Jordan James has had a fantastic game. He's bossing the midfield, but we're going to bring on Sunjic just to play a bit deeper, really. We're going to play him as a defensive central midfielder, just so we can keep it calm at the back. Stansfield, he's been playing really well. He's on a yellow. We're going to bring him off. Jutskowicz can play in that position. Miyoshi's going to come off. We're going to play Bakuna out on that right-hand side instead. As well as that, we're going to bring off Ethan Laird, who's not having a brilliant game. Drama can come in for him. And I think for now, we're just going to make the 4 changes. We've got a 5th change to make if we need to. But for now, playing it cautious, we're going to hold on to this 1-0 lead away from home against Middlesbrough, who are 4th in the table so far. We've really brought it to Middlesbrough all this game. 80th minute now. Drama gets his first head of the ball. Can Bakuna follow it up? He can't. Clark is on it now. Can they play it out from the back? O'Brien. There's acres of space behind our striker where we can run into. Engel now. We've got Bakuna on this right hand side who's chasing them around. He's played through to Crooks. Can he find the ball through? He can. Isaiah Jones Buchanan not clearing his lines. We know he's young, but Buchanan really butchering it there in the 80th minute, and we're going to have to go back onto balance now. Come on, boys. Howson plays it through to Crooks. Buchanan marking his man. He does so well, but then he gets tackled. Jones takes it off him. It's a poor touch out of his feet. And in the 80th minute, they've managed to pounce on us there. Can we go a bit more direct? We're going to go much more direct, actually. Try and get the best out of it where we can here. Let's go for it in the last 7 minutes. Can we get anything from the game? We can't. But a draw against Middlesbrough, as you can see, as soon as we scored our goal, Middlesbrough really turned it on in the last few minutes of the the second half. So the last 20 minutes of the game. James, an impressive game. We probably should have kept him out there, really. I need to try and really manage the players at the moment. Amari Forson, a player inside forward. We've seen him play in real life. He's come on for a few games. He's been playing in that striker role, which really isn't his strong point. But as you can see here, he looks fantastic. 19 years of age. If we could bring him in, he's a 2.5-star current ability though. We need to start aiming for a little bit higher than that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. As you can see here, we're 12th in the league. Everyone's played 12 games apart from Leeds and Norwich. So Leeds and Norwich have to play each other at one point. We're playing against Hull Delap. Liam Delap, is he on loan? He is on loan. He's still on loan from City. I'd love to bring him in. He looks like a player that I could really do with bringing in. Actually, he'd be brilliant on loan. If you can try and get him in, that would really give us a good chance. Vinagre as well, on loan from where? Sporting? On loan from Sporting at Hull. He's full-time £0 a week. Hull are paying nothing for him. Sporting don't want him. Let's scout him as well. These are players that I need to look at all the loan players because I could try and bring some of these in for next year. But there we have it. So let's have a look at the schedule. So we've had, since last time, we've had a loss, a win, and 2 draws against teams that you probably expect to be top in the league. And it's only the fact that Dion Sanderson scored an own goal that meant West Brom beat us, or well, I say beat us, managed to draw with us. And you can see here, people like Yehor Yarmiuk, that'd be a great player to bring in. 19 years of age. Where's he from? Brentford. Maybe could bring him in. But yeah, let's have a look at some of these next time. For us, in the schedule, I'm going to try and play through probably the whole of November. I'll bring you back early December against one of the 2 relegation candidates here. If we can try and beat Rotherham, that'd be fantastic. So I'll bring you probably Rotherham or Coventry next time. Let's try and get through to the end there, and then we can bring you a transfer episode and Leeds. That'd be fantastic. So yeah, fantastic news. So that's it. That's everything. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, as ever, please leave a like. The Birmingham save, it's going well so far. Quite a lot of media attention on Birmingham, and I'd love to try and get them back into the top flight of football, because this we're looking at like maybe 3 seasons of the Championship, getting into the Premier League, surviving the Premier League, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if it's worthwhile keeping this going. I hope you enjoyed, as ever. Thank you for 205 sub-managers. That number's slowly creeping up yet again after my long sabbatical from YouTube, as we call it. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. And as ever, stay safe. From me, Alex. Have a great day. Ciao.